I live in Phoenix, Arizona, where temperatures consistently reach 110 degrees in the summer. That kind of heat increases the rate of evaporation in my tanks. I can lose as much as 5% of my water to evaporation in any one tank in just a day. Glass aquarium lids should reduce this loss. The first thing I did was go online and look at lids for my 10-gallon shrimp tank. Lids for a 10-gallon shrimp tank with plastic knockouts for equipment are $24.95. That's more than twice what I paid for my tank. What I need are glass lids that are workable, safe, good looking, and cost about $3 per tank. So I'll make the covers myself. The measurement for this tank is approximately 20 by 10.5. I'll need a piece of glass at least that size to make the lid. I visited my local home improvement store. In stock they had glass sheets that measured 20 by 16 and cost $5.98 each. I could lay the glass on top of the aquarium and it would work to reduce the evaporation in the tank, but at $5.98 plus tax, it was twice what I wanted to pay and it would be awkward to deal with. It turns out the store has a bin with glass remnants from cuts the store does for customers purchasing sheets of glass. Since this is remnant glass, the price is low. I bought 2 pieces, had each cut to size for $1.50. That's both pieces of glass and the cuts the associate made. Another way to get low cost or free glass is to salvage damaged aquariums. If you don't have a damaged aquarium, ask other members of your fish club if they have any tanks they want to get rid of. Chances are somebody's going to have a tank like this. Clearance bins, fish club friends, and even garage sales can yield free or low-cost glass. If you purchase from a retail store, ask if they can cut the glass for you. Or you can get a glass cutter for a few bucks and try it yourself. Just allow a few pieces to practice on. Most people break the first couple of pieces they try to cut. Once you have your glass panes cut to the size you need, you should lightly sand them using a fine to medium grit sandpaper. When you sand them, just lightly go over them. You don't want to rub them like you're sanding wood or anything. It's glass, so it'll eat right through the paper. Just lightly sand it a few times. And this takes the edge and all the shards off the glass. Next I need vinyl corner molding for paneling. This is available at most home improvement stores or online. It comes in a variety of colors, including fake wood. You can also paint it using a non-toxic plastic paint like Krylon. This came in an 8-foot piece and cost me less than 35 cents per foot. Measure the inside width of your tank. Mine is 9 3/4, and I cut 2 pieces of vinyl that will fit in there. I then take my first piece of glass, slide it inside the notches, and lay it in the tank. You notice I have about a 1/2 inch gap at the back. I cut another piece of vinyl to fit that gap. This will act as a stop for our lid and also an opening for our heater, cord, and any air hoses. Next, take the final piece of glass, lay it on top, cut a 2 to 3 inch piece of molding, which we will use for a handle. And that will be our lid. All I have to do now is glue the pieces to the glass. The glass lid easily slides open for feeding and maintenance of your fish. And the whole lid can be lifted lift it off for tank maintenance without disrupting your livestock. This glass lid cost me $2.82 to make. That's a $22 or 13-cent savings over the lids I saw online. If I cut the glass myself, it would have been even cheaper. I already had the sandpaper and adhesive. This is an easy project and you can do it yourself. Thanks for watching.